to a new video. I just wanted to talk quickly about drift day I went to. As if you've seen in my previous video, you saw I put up probably like a 15-second clip just from the GoPro footage I took from the day. Anyway, the drift day went really well. I started out just basically going around a circle and learning how to keep the line right, learning a bit of throttle control. After that I got moved on to figure eights and being able to flick it to the other direction and do it the same way the other way. It was a really great day. I learned so much about my car and about myself. In regards to upcoming drift days and what's happening with my S14, I've got some cool parts with GKTech finally. That whole stuff that I was meant to install like 2 videos ago. Ordered all this other stuff and we're going to overhaul the front steering. So the car's going to be off the road for a couple of weeks mainly because I need to get stuff painted. Yeah, enough talking. I reckon we'll get downstairs, we'll move the car around, I'll show you some of the new stuff I got. I feel like these videos are just turning into me buying stuff that ends up not going on the car, so we'll try and get some stuff done today as regards of taking stuff off.
Tell me what's the riddle, monkey in the middle. Put you in my spaceship like you Chicken Little. My throne so high, the wind make it wiggle. My chick so fly, I gotta flip the schedule.
So it comes up in the air.
If there's a problem, then I split you at the kneecaps. Riding 90 on the freeway, seat back.
So we're going to be taking out the low control arm, the knuckle. It's windy and cold, so I'm not filming a lot out here, but got both the knuckles and low control arms off. There's a bushing in here. That needs to get pressed out and fixed, whatever. So I think right now I'll just maybe set up a tripod and start degreasing and cleaning these.
Got my coat on chillin', so fly that I lost my ceiling. No lie, I think I lost my feeling, but that shit's still right.
We have everything we need to put this thing together. It looks so pretty, I don't really want to put it on. So, lower control arms, just had them painted, new ball joints here, and new Super Pro bushes in the back. These are my front knuckles, as you can see, been painted all rounds. Also, GKTech's RCC bolt-on kit has been bolted on, so super excited to have that on. Yeah. So I got most of everything kind of mocked up. Hubs on, brakes on, everything's kind of there. Just been playing around with the kit. A few things that I'm a bit worried about is that the lock stop, which I spoke to some people, I was going to just take off all the way, like just angle grind the thing off when I had them out. So I kind of need a bit more lock than that, like that's less than stock, so we might have to chop that off. Yeah. Oh well, let's jump on the other side and just putt along. What have I done? Yeah. So you can see we've got the kit all together. Camber's a bit. How you going? So it's getting a bit windy out here, so I decided to talk from in here. The kit's on. Took a bit of fiddling to get on and going, I guess, but it's on there now. I'm just kind of fiddling with the toe in and out just to make sure it drives straight to the wheel alignment. so the wind's not too bad. I'm pretty much filming this in the middle of a thunderstorm. If that wasn't enough, our state just went into lockdown, so things are happening. But I figured I'd do an update on the car real quick, because the day you see this video is the day I'm filming this clip. The last few clips you saw were clips from the last few weeks, kind of smushed together into a short little montage, because I need to get a few things done, and things take time obviously. But the car is driving, it's drivable. I guess I can quickly sum up what I've done. GK-Tex roll center correction kit on the front, GK-Tex high misalignment kit, rack spacers, new tyres on the front and rear. I went 225s, 4018s, actually cleared. The rear's 245s, so brand new rubber. It looks pretty staunchy now. Got a new spacer on the front, 50mm spacer, kind of sits it out where I need it to be. But yeah, good thing is now I've booked the wheel alignment, which is Monday. Because technically I'm an essential worker, so I can still get a wheel alignment and they're still open. I'm going to quickly go out in the rain and get a few shots of the front because it looks pretty staunch. Yeah, so there's not too much else to say other than it's done. Is it done? It's never done. The drive shafts in the back as well, so finally those took like weeks to get here, but I'm getting my old ones reconditioned. They're pretty much like beyond repair, but I guess I'll recondition them as spares. But I got some good second-hand ones that were in really good condition that have been re-greased, or I re-greased them, put new boots on them myself, so they're on there now. So basically it's just to get a wheel alignment, and then I guess we're pretty good to go to our next drift day. There's a couple things I still want to do. So yeah, she's pretty tidy. I'm quite happy with how it's come out. It's definitely got a lot more negative camber. I'd probably say about 8 degrees, between 8 and 10 degrees. It's still got a bit of toe in and toe out, so that needs to be adjusted with the wheel alignment, but other than that, she's G. There's a couple things I still want to get sorted out for the next drift day, just little things that have been accumulating that I really want to fix. I reckon we'll hop inside and I'll quickly talk about those now, because it's like 9 degrees out here, so I didn't bring my tripod, but that's okay. We'll quickly run through some of the things that I want to fix on the S14 within the next few weeks. So the first thing is the speed sensor. So the speed sensor, when I bought the car, it never really worked properly. It was always showing about 10 to 13 k's out, slower than what I was actually doing, which is probably not ideal. I bought a kit to do it, but couldn't figure out how to wire it in myself, so I need to get someone to help wire that in for me. The second thing would be, I guess, fixing the ABS, so doing the ABS delete, getting that all sorted, so, and probably bleed the brakes again because they still feel a bit squishy, so there's some air in the system. The next thing would be the exhaust. So my exhaust rattles around a bit. There was a bracket that fell off, so I really want to get that fixed. I had the bracket that fell off, but I lost it, so hopefully I can find that or get a friend to fabricate something up for me just to stop the exhaust rattling around. The next thing the big thing would be the fuel pump. So I'm not sure if I mentioned, but there's something wrong with the fuel pump. So there's 2 different issues. I'm not sure if they're related or not. The first is my fuel gauge doesn't work. It stopped working after my first drift day, after a couple handbrake entries. I think the fuel level sender has gotten into a position where it can't read fuel level, so that's something that needs to be fixed. The next thing would be, again, handbrake entries and the car dying under fuel cut, or fuel starvation I should say, so that's something that needs addressing as well. In the meantime, I am in lockdown, so there's not too much I can do except work on my car, so hopefully I can smash some of this content out and get some more content on my YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I look forward to going to my next drift day and actually filming, so peace, see you guys.